People are getting into crashes in states that have legalized recreational pot, according to a new study.
But we want to know, how accurate really is that data? Eileen Park joins us to explain it all. Eileen?
Jeff, the problem is the study uses data from all collision reports, not just ones related only to pot.
I think that this study really raises more questions than answers.
Anthony Johnson led the campaign to legalize recreational pot in Oregon. He says the new report by the Highway Loss Data Institute about crash data isn't accurate. The finding revealed states with legalized recreational pot have seen more crashes on the roads than those that don't have legal weed.
Using rural states like Wyoming, Idaho, and Montana as control states doesn't really add up because they don't have a population center as dense as, say, Portland, Seattle, and Denver.
But those in the insurance industry says the numbers still show an overall increase in car crashes, regardless of the pot factor.
The results in the 3 states that they studied that have legalized marijuana were surprisingly higher. In Colorado, about a 14% increase. In Washington, about a 6% increase, and about a 4% increase in unanticipated crash levels in the state of Oregon.
They do acknowledge, though, that these are just preliminary numbers.
What we're seeing here is a trend, and insurers obviously look at trends as part of the process that they use for underwriting and rating policies, but that trend could shift over time.
I asked State Farm if this study will prompt insurance companies to increase their rates. They say in the last few years, rates have steadily been going up. Pot is a factor, but not the only factor.
Auto repair costs are on the rise, especially when you look at newer vehicles with enhanced computer systems. Medical costs are going up, so that contributes to your claim cost as well. So there's several factors involved.
Basically, the report didn't isolate pot-related crashes when they offered their conclusion. They concluded collisions in general went up in the last few years in states that have legalized pot. We're learning that a large-scale study is underway in Oregon to better understand the possible crash risk linked to pot. Jennifer.
Thanks, Eileen. Portland bike lane